Listen to me very carefully because what I'm about to tell you could save your life in the next 5 minutes. You are sitting there right now with a silent killer coursing through your arteries, and most of you don't even realize how close you are to catastrophe. Your blood pressure is quietly destroying your organs while you're worrying about everything except the one thing that matters most. I'm Dr. Amber Richard, and I've spent 15 years watching seniors die from strokes and heart attacks that were completely preventable. The numbers don't lie. Every 36 seconds in America, someone dies from cardiovascular disease, and most of them never saw it coming. You think you have time? You think tomorrow is guaranteed? Stop lying to yourself. Your blood vessels are aging every single day, becoming stiffer, more resistant, pushing your heart harder until something gives. But today, right now, I'm going to teach you 3 breathing techniques that can drop your blood pressure 15 to 20 points in under 2 minutes. Not next week, not next month, but while you're watching this video. This information I'm about to share with you is worth thousands of dollars in medical consultations and prescription costs, but I'm giving it to you absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button right now because this channel is your lifeline to staying alive and healthy without bankrupting yourself on medications. If you don't subscribe, you're telling me you don't value your own life enough to get life-saving information delivered directly to you. Don't be that person. The medical establishment has failed you catastrophically. They've convinced you that high blood pressure is just part of aging, that you need more and more medications as you get older, that there's nothing you can do except swallow pills and hope for the best. This is complete nonsense, and it's keeping you sick and dependent. Your blood pressure is not a mysterious force beyond your control. It's directly connected to your nervous system, and your breath controls your nervous system. Every single breath you take either raises or lowers your blood pressure. Fast, shallow breathing triggers your fight or flight response, flooding your system with stress hormones that constrict your blood vessels and spike your pressure. Slow, deep breathing activates your rest and digest system, dilating your blood vessels and dropping your pressure immediately. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know this because there's no profit in teaching you to breathe correctly. A study published in the Journal of Hypertension showed that slow breathing exercises reduce systolic blood pressure by an average of 15 points. That's equivalent to adding another blood pressure medication, except this is free, has 0 side effects, and you control it completely. Your doctor won't tell you this because medical schools don't teach breathing techniques. They teach drug prescriptions and surgical procedures. But the research is overwhelming, and I'm going to prove it to you right now with 3 specific techniques that work every single time. The first technique is called the 478 emergency protocol, and it's your nuclear option when your blood pressure spikes and you need immediate relief. This technique was developed by Dr. Andrew Weil and has been clinically proven to activate your parasympathetic nervous system within 60 seconds. Here's exactly how it works. You breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold your breath for 7 counts, and exhale through your mouth for 8 counts. The extended exhale is what triggers the magic. When you exhale longer than you inhale, you force your nervous system to shift from stress mode to relaxation mode. Your heart rate slows, your blood vessels dilate, and your pressure drops like a stone. Let me tell you about Frank, a 74-year-old patient whose blood pressure would spike to 180/100 whenever he got stressed about his finances. His cardiologist kept adding medications, but the spikes kept happening. I taught Frank this technique, and within 2 minutes of using it, his pressure dropped to 135/85. That's a 35-point drop in systolic pressure from breathing alone. Now Frank uses this technique 4 times daily and has avoided adding a 3rd blood pressure medication. Get comfortable right now because we're doing this together. Sit up straight with your feet on the floor and 1 hand on your belly. If you have a blood pressure monitor, check your pressure now and write it down. Empty your lungs completely by exhaling through your mouth. Close your mouth and breathe in through your nose for exactly 4 counts. 1 to 3, 4. Now hold your breath for 7 counts. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 counts. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 complete cycle. Do this 3 more times with me. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your mouth. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Inhale. 1 to 3, 4. Hold. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Breathe in. 1 to 3, 4. Hold. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale slowly. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. If you checked your pressure before, check it again now. Most people see a 5 to 10 point drop after just 4 cycles. The second technique is resonant frequency breathing, and this is your daily maintenance protocol to keep your cardiovascular system balanced. This is even simpler than the first technique. You simply breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts with no breath holding. This gives you exactly 6 breaths per minute, which is the optimal breathing rate for reducing blood pressure and balancing your autonomic nervous system. The science behind this is fascinating. When you breathe at 6 breaths per minute, you create what's called cardiovascular resonance. Your heart rate variability synchronizes with your breathing pattern, creating a state of coherence that optimizes your entire cardiovascular system. Blood pressure drops, heart rate stabilizes, and stress hormones decrease significantly. Let me tell you about Dorothy, a 78-year-old patient who suffered from white coat syndrome. Her blood pressure would spike to 170/100 every time she saw a doctor. Even though her home readings were normal, I taught her to do resonant breathing in the waiting room for 5 minutes before her appointments. Her next doctor visit, her pressure was 135/82. Her cardiologist couldn't believe the difference. This technique works because it can be done anywhere, anytime, without anyone knowing you're doing it. You can do this in your car, in a waiting room, watching television, or lying in bed. Let's practice this right now. Place both hands on your belly and breathe naturally but slowly in for 5 counts, out for 5 counts. Don't force it, just breathe smoothly and steadily. Ready? Breathe in. 1 to 3, for 5. Breathe out. 1 to 3, for 5. In through your nose. 1 to 3, for 5. Out through your nose. 1 to 3, for 5. Continue this pattern. In. 1 to 3, for 5. Out. 1 to 3, for 5. Keep going. In. 1 to 3, for 5. Out. 1 to 3, for 5. In. 1 to 3, for 5. Out. 1 to 3, for 5. One more. In. 1 to 3, for 5. Out. 1 to 3, for 5. Excellent. You should feel noticeably calmer, and your blood pressure is dropping right now. For maximum benefit, practice this for 5 to 10 minutes, twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. Set a timer on your phone or use a breathing app to keep you on track. The third technique is alternate nostril breathing, and this is the most powerful technique for emergency situations when you need immediate, dramatic blood pressure reduction. This ancient yogic technique called Nadi Shodhana has been used for thousands of years, and modern research shows it can reduce blood pressure faster and more effectively than the other 2 techniques. Here's exactly how it works. You use your right thumb to close your right nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril for 4 counts. Then use your right ring finger to close your left nostril while releasing your thumb, and breathe out through your right nostril for 4 counts. Then you reverse the pattern. This technique forces perfect balance in your nervous system and creates immediate stress hormone reduction. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 71-year-old patient who was having nighttime blood pressure spikes that would reach 185/105, causing her to panic and making the situation worse. I taught her alternate nostril breathing, and within 3 minutes, her pressure dropped to 155/92. Still elevated, but out of the danger zone. This technique has prevented multiple emergency room visits for Margaret. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and raise your right hand to your face. Use your thumb for your right nostril and your ring finger for your left nostril. Rest your index and middle fingers on your forehead or fold them down, whatever feels comfortable. Ready? Close your right nostril with your thumb and breathe in through your left nostril for 4 counts. 1 to 3, 4. Now close your left nostril with your ring finger and release your thumb. Breathe out through your right nostril for 4 counts. 1 to 3, 4. Keep your left nostril closed and breathe in through your right nostril. 1 to 3, 4. Close your right nostril with your thumb and open your left nostril. Breathe out through your left nostril. 1 to 3, 4. That's one complete cycle. Let's do 3 more. Close your right nostril and breathe in through your left. 1 to 3, 4. Close your left nostril and open your right. Breathe out through your right. 1 to 3, 4. Breathe in through your right. 1 to 3, 4. Close your right and open your left. Breathe out through your left. 1 to 3, 4. One more complete cycle. Close your right nostril and breathe in through your left. 1 to 3, 4. Close your left and open your right. Breathe out through your right. 1 to 3, 4. Breathe in through your right. 1 to 3, 4. Close your right and open your left. Breathe out through your left. 1 to 3, 4. Perfect. The difference should be dramatic. Your blood pressure should be noticeably lower, and your heart rate should be steady and calm. Now here is your strategic implementation protocol, because knowing these techniques means nothing if you don't use them consistently. Technique 1, the 478 emergency protocol, should be done 4 times daily: once when you wake up before getting out of bed, once mid-morning, once in late afternoon, and once before sleep. 2 minutes each session, 8 minutes total daily. This trains your nervous system to default to a calmer state. Technique 2, resonant frequency breathing, is your longer maintenance practice. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes twice daily, morning and the evening. This is what keeps your cardiovascular system balanced and reduces your baseline stress over weeks and months. Technique 3, alternate nostril breathing, is your emergency rescue protocol. Use this when your pressure spikes, when you're stressed, anxious, or feeling your heart racing. 5 minutes of this technique will bring you back to baseline. Let me tell you about Robert, who combined all 3 techniques strategically. 75 years old. His pressure was averaging 158/94 on medications, and his cardiologist wanted to add a 3rd drug. Robert asked for 3 months to try breathing techniques instead. He did for 7 to 8 breathing 4 times daily, resonant breathing for 10 minutes every evening, and alternate nostril breathing whenever he felt stressed. 3 months later, his average pressure was 130/79 on the same 2 medications. That's a 24-point drop in systolic pressure from breathing alone. His cardiologist was shocked and agreed to hold off on the 3rd medication. Robert has continued this protocol for 2 years. You can't do them once and expect permanent results. This is like taking medication. It only works if you take it daily. The difference is these techniques have no side effects, no cost, and no doctor appointments required. 10 to 15 minutes daily dedicated to proper breathing can transform your cardiovascular health. The mechanism is simple but powerful. Slow, deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, dilates blood vessels, lowers heart rate, reduces cortisol and adrenaline, and directly lowers blood pressure. With consistent practice, this becomes your baseline nervous system state. Here's your action plan, and I want you to execute this immediately. Step 1, check your blood pressure right now and write it down. This is your baseline. Step 2, choose which technique to start with based on your immediate needs. If you're new to breathing exercises, start with resonant breathing because it's the simplest. If you need immediate relief, use alternate nostril breathing. Step 3, practice for 5 minutes right now. Set a timer and focus completely on your breath. Step 4, check your blood pressure after 5 minutes and compare it to your baseline. Most people see a 5 to 10 point drop immediately. Step 5, commit to daily practice with phone reminders. Morning and evening minimum, non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth. Step 6, recheck your average blood pressure weekly and track your progress. Most people see significant improvements within 2 to 3 weeks. Step 7, share your results with your doctor. Show them your pressure log and the research. Ask about reducing medications as your pressure improves. Never stop medications without medical supervision, but these techniques often allow dose reductions over time. These techniques are safe for almost everyone, but if you feel dizzy or lightheaded, slow down and don't force it. If you have severe COPD or lung disease, check with your doctor first. These complement medical treatment, they don't replace it. Very high blood pressure still requires medications, but these techniques can reduce how many you need. Are you going to be a winner who takes control of your blood pressure, or are you going to be a loser who sits there complaining while your arteries harden and your heart fails? The choice is yours, and you're making it right now. Winners take action immediately. Losers make excuses and wait for tomorrow. Your breath is the most powerful blood pressure tool you have. It's free. It's always available. It has no side effects. And it works every single time. Frank dropped his spikes 25 points. Dorothy conquered her white coat syndrome. Margaret prevented emergency room visits. Robert avoided a third medication. All of them used the exact techniques I just taught you. Don't let anyone tell you that breathing exercises don't work. Hundreds of peer-reviewed studies prove their effectiveness. Most doctors don't mention them because they weren't trained in breathing techniques in medical school. They were trained to prescribe drugs and perform procedures. But you control your breath, which means you control your blood pressure. If this video gave you practical tools you can use immediately to save your own life, share it with everyone you know who has high blood pressure. Subscribe to this channel because my mission is giving you actionable techniques that improve your health without adding more medications to your daily routine.